So when I begin this process, this ritual, this prayer experience, I like to really set the tone and really establish the vibe. And as you can see from my island, I'm in my kitchen here for this particular video, I have set up my crystals, I've set up my incense, my candles, and I even brought in the back here some rocks that I collect at the park or at various places. And I know you can't see too far in the back, but I will do a scan and show what that looks like. And I have my Tibetan bowls back there. So for any of those out there who are familiar with Tibetan bowls, these are real Tibetan bowls. These are not like man-made machine kind. These are extremely or truly authentic. And so I like to begin my process, this method, with setting up a beautiful, ambience. Now, if you don't have all of these type of items, it's not necessary, but since I am creating a video, I thought it would be good to at least make this setup so that you can see the aesthetics behind my process and my particular experience, okay? But don't feel compelled to go out and buy incense or sage or candles or rocks or Tibetan bowls or anything for that matter. I am, again, just sharing with you my setup and what it looks like for me. Okay, so when I begin, I like to light a candle, which I've done so already. And I like to have 2 incense going when I begin this process. And so if you can see here in the front, I'm going to go ahead and light the incense. All right, and now that I am set up, I can begin what I call auric field cleansing and attunement. Really, essentially, it's just a meditation that takes us through the cleansing of our personal body, our auric field, our chakra system. And I like to do my body first, and then I can move on to cleansing areas in my home or the entire home for that matter. I begin with closing my eyes and taking equal breaths inward and outward. So my breath work is equal inhale, equal outhale. Using your breath really helps create grounding and the space to invite the positive energy and the positive divine benevolence into your life, into your space, into your body, into your auric field. And then the releases of the exhale allow you to release and cleanse any tension, any pain in the body, all that you want to let go gets released through the exhale. So it's really important for those who understand breath work. It's a grounding tactic. You can use that whenever you feel tension or stress or pain in your body. But also I like to incorporate that into my meditations because it really helps ground my own personal energy and clears my mind of any thoughts that are lingering from things I was doing earlier in the day. So my eyes are closed and I'm going to go ahead and breathe here in the video. And as I do this breath work, the visualization that I have in my mind, I will share with you. Sometimes it helps to have something to imagine while you're doing this process to really get the full effect. So I will go ahead and share. When I inhale, I envision the most purest white golden, benevolent light. And I imagine my creator, source, the universe, God, the angelic realm. I visualize what I can as I take in that type of light energy. And then as I release, I just release any toxins that may have built up within my body, within my auric field, within my experience. So whatever I know I want to release, I'm definitely focused on releasing those ideas, those mind, those mental thoughts that you will associate with things that you want to release. If you feel stressed or tension, I'm definitely focusing on my neck and my shoulders to release any tension or any unnecessary stress that may have built up over time. I also release any negative habits that I have or any negative thoughts I'm holding on to about other people or about myself, any limitations, fears, resistance, procrastination, hesitation. I am releasing all of that through each exhale. And for visuals for myself, I just envision that I'm being lighter and lighter, almost like a feather, but I'm just ascending higher and higher. I envision my auric field, my body just becoming like very fluid, very flowy, very light. And it just feels so beautiful. It feels really good just with the breath work already. Okay, guys? And just a reminder, if you do not have sage, you can still take part in this experience with just a candle. If you don't even have a candle or any incense, really you can still do this with your breath. As you know from all of my videos and from our live streams, I always make it a point to remind everyone that crystals, incense, candles, sage, these are just tools that can help enhance the experience and help us connect or help us get additional clarity. But these are simply tools, and they're not necessary, they're not mandatory to still achieve the same process. So I like to really remind everyone that if you don't even have these items, you can still complete this process and still benefit equally, all right? Now, sage is a well-known herb that has long stood the test of time. I believe way back in the day, they call them the sages for a reason, right? And sage in itself was utilized to really help cleanse, purify, detoxify anything, whether any type of energy, whether it's neutral, negative, whatever we don't want in our space, you can use sage and burn the sage to clear that space. And again, we are starting with the body and the auric field, our energy system, and we extend outward, right? They say that your arm's length, so if you can put your hands forward, right, and do a 360, that is the understood circumference of your energetic and auric field. So we do want to begin with cleansing us first, and then we can move any energy in our home or in our space, whether that is like your office or your room or your bedroom or a place that you like to be around, and you feel that perhaps the energy feels a little like stagnant. Sometimes you can walk into areas and you just feel very sad and somber. And so that's why I am creating this video and walking you guys through not just my process, but giving you the information along the way, why it makes sense, how you can benefit, and how you can really help heal yourself from the inside out. Okay, guys? Thank you. So I move on to take my sage. Again, if you have sage, this is when I would begin to get my sage. And there's also Palo Santo, and there are different type of incenses that one could use to still achieve the same objective. I really like sage. Again, it's just been with us since the ancient times, and it's a natural element from the earth, and I really like to do any kind of meditation, cleansing, healing, any type of experience when I'm working with myself, my body, my attunement, my chakra system, the energies. I love to always have sage. So here are 2 examples of sage. Okay, so this first example of sage is what is known as white sage, and I bought this one at Whole Foods. You can pick this up anywhere, of course. Grocery stores might have it. And this is what's most commonly seen as sage. It's bundled, tightly packaged, and it's obviously been dried for a long time. Okay, you can use this kind. And you can also use the other kind of sage that if you have your own home garden like I do, I also grow my own sage. And let me see if I can find a way to show this in the, okay, I can, yeah. So you can also take your home organic grown natural sage just like this. This has been dried out for I think about 2, almost 3 weeks. And I'm always going through a process of picking the sage from my backyard and then drying it in my house. So again, either way, both will work. If you don't have sage, like I said, you can still achieve the same process, okay? So this is when I would get the sage out to begin the next step. Let's not forget, that way we're on the same page. I've already lit my candles, I have my incense going, I've created the ambience that I want to feel tranquil, calm, mindful, present, relaxed, in tune with myself. And I've completed the initial breath work where I'm taking inhaling and exhaling on equal frequencies. I'm equally inhaling, taking in the divine benevolent light, and equally exhaling and ridding myself and releasing all that no longer serves me. All right? And now I can light my sage. This is once I've set my intent, my tone, the ambience. I feel comfortable, I feel safe. My breathing has grounded me to what really matters. My mind is focused on healing and cleansing and taking in the divine benevolent light force energy that's from Source Creator, God, and then releasing and removing and ridding myself of any toxins in the body, ridding myself of any negative thoughts, any pain points that I may have built up in my body. Sometimes we have ailments, physical ailments. We have limited range of motion. Sometimes we have tension, which is mostly carried in our shoulders and back. If you get headaches, if you feel any kind of pain physically or energetically, this is going to help you remove, release, and get rid of that no longer serves you. And even on a mental plane, this can also help release and remove any limiting beliefs or fear, limitation, procrastination, and anything stagnant, okay? And here we go. I call upon Source, my Creator, Divine, the benevolent and angelic realm. I call upon only beings of the highest order of divine and benevolent light to be here with me, joining me, supporting me. Thank you in advance for allowing me to receive this auric cleansing of my physical body and of my energetic and auric fields. I call upon my higher self and any spirit guides who are here to assist me in this process. I call upon Source, my Creator, Divine. I call upon the angelic realm and only beings of the highest order of divine and benevolent light to be here with me, joining me, and supporting me. I call upon my higher self and any spirit guides who are here to assist me in this process. I am in complete and total protection. I am surrounded with divine, benevolent, pure light. As I remain in complete and total protection, I also have this shield of protection that does not allow any negative entities or energies into my space. I clear and I cleanse all energetic pathways. I clear all of my energy centers inside of my body, in my beingness. I connect only to positively oriented beings of the highest light and resonance. I break any resonance with unhealthy or unhelpful energies. I clear all limiting blocks, agreements and contracts, any promises from my bloodlines that may seek to interfere with my path. I dissolve and clear all and any negative stories that impact my ability to generate personal happiness, success, and abundance. I am safe to move fully and into my purpose. I have faith and the confidence in myself. I can fully own my power. Help me be more effective in my communication and with deliberate creation. I clear myself of any fear and judgment. I clear myself of any disapproval. I clear myself of any abandonment and rejection, and I clear all and any karmic connections that no longer serve me. I breathe in light, divine, benevolent energy, and I release, as I breathe out, any fears about my safety and my security. I release any fears about who I am, where I'm going, and how I am interacting in this world. I am ignited. My physical strength is ignited. I trust that my needs will be met. I am powerful. I am safe. I am secure. I am powerful and I am confident. Each moment, I get to choose. Each moment, I get to decide where I place my energy and how I direct my energy. I'm a very powerful creator and I can protect my own energies. I allow and I bring in joy, I bring in creativity, and I do not allow my energies to be drained. I am creative. I allow flow, I allow freedom, I allow the fluidity of life into my life. I am happy, I am joyful, and I find pleasure in many things. I release any fears. I release stress. I release all that no longer serves me. I release any energies that I may be holding onto from others. I let go of any exhaustion, stress, and tension that I may be holding within my body. I am very powerful in a divine and loving way, and I'm able to overcome challenges and face adversities. I have all the energy and strength that I need to take on at this present moment and be who I need to be. I breathe in love, divine, benevolent energy, the light force. I release any tension, negative energies. I release any fears, any limiting beliefs and thoughts that are no longer serving me, that may be holding me back. I surrender and release any and all to my Creator. I am one with my own energy. I feel it and I breathe it in. It is safe for me to love others and to be loved. It is safe for me to allow love into my life. I am one with my heart and I have nothing to fear. I allow any pain to dissolve. I let it go. I let go of any wounds that I'm carrying, and I let go of any pain that I've been holding on to. I allow balance and unconditional love into my life. I am one with my own energy. I am one with my voice. I am one with Source, Divine, Creator. I am one with the Divine, with the Creator, Source. I align my energies with Source, Creator, and the Divine. Help protect me and cleanse me and clear me. Clear my energetic and auric field. Clear my body of any physical ailments. Help me release and surrender all that no longer serves me. And allow me with my inhaling of my breath to take in only the purest light and love. And as I finish my breath work, I take the rest of my sage here, okay? And I'm simply going to move this around my entire energy field. So I'm going to begin at my feet and circle this around my body all the way up to the top of my head, okay? I inhale only the purest and divine, benevolent energy. And I release, as I exhale, all that no longer serves me. And it's still lit, that way you can still see, okay? There's still some smoke and flame here. If I want to light up a little bit more, I will. And I just continue to circulate this around my physical body. And like I said, I begin with my ankles and my feet. I work up to my knees. I go like through my thighs, my waist, stomach, and my chest area to my neck, all the way around my face, the back of my head, all the way up to the top of my scalp. And what I'm doing is simply just bringing this all around my entire body and my entire beingness, clearing myself and protecting myself. All right, and the next thing I do, guys, is I light the sage once again, okay? I carry the lighter with me as I walk around my house. I'm going to do my best to film and walk around my home. All right. And this is my back door, so I like to definitely cover the doors. I'm simply just taking this sage that I'm lighting up and burning and covering all and any like entryways of your house, back doors, front door, if you have garage, whatever you have, okay? Let's light a little bit more, okay? Again, it's best to just keep the lighter with you because that's just always worked better that way. Okay. And just walk around your home with your sage, any doors. I like to walk around the areas I spend the most time in, which right now I'm in my kitchen. Okay. My back door, my windows here. And all I'm doing is letting the sage burn, okay, as I walk around my home. And I continue my breath work because I'm only allowing into my home and my space the highest and divine, benevolent light energy. And as I continue to breathe out, I release all energies that are in my home, any stagnant energies, anything that no longer serves me, that does not belong here. I am very vocal about removing any energies in this home, in my home, that I do not allow. If they are not of the highest and divine and purest light, then they are not welcome. And I come into my front door. I like to spend a lot of time on my front door particularly. This is my office, or where I usually am recording. Again, I'm going to light again. It's still lit, but I like to have a little bit more juice. Okay. Again, any spaces that you operate within your home that you spend a lot of time in, you want to give a little bit more extra saging to those spaces in your home. I clear all and energies that do not belong, only of the highest and divine benevolent light source. They are only welcome. Anything below that realm, they are simply not welcomed, not allowed. They must remove themselves from this space. My bedroom, because it's a place where I like to, rest my head at night and sleep and have peaceful dreams and heal as we sleep. Okay, so just get a little bit more in here. Okay. All right. And it's dark, so I apologize, guys, but covering my windows in my bedroom. All right. My bathroom here. I like to cover the windows here inside my bathroom as well. Okay. The bathroom, your own bathroom, should be a place where you can, you know, clean your body, cleanse your body. And so I think it's really important to take some time with cleansing your bathroom as well, okay? The energetic of the bathroom. Okay. Okay. And back into the kitchen area, okay? I will go upstairs. Hopefully it's not too messy up there, but you want to clear and cleanse the entire area of your house, okay? All right. There's my Einstein photo. Hi, Marky. Say hi to the camera once. Just say hi one time. It's a pretty cool setup up here. And again, any areas that you have a lot of electronics with, so if your TV, or any places that you spend a lot of time in, you do want to devote a little extra saging. So especially clothes, people don't think about this, but clothes, when they're not moving around a lot, they're holding on to energy. So that is the reason why I'm in my closet, which is upstairs. Clothes holds on to energy. Whew. So you just want to move around a little bit. You know, you just want to move it around. That's all you want to do. Move them around. Just get some fluid and flow in between. Don't let them just stay stagnant. Okay, that's the reason why I'm walking you guys through my closet. Clothes that don't move around, you know, they stay in one spot. They are holding on to energy, and so you do want to move it around just a little bit. Okay. The windows, any windows in your home. Just inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Any chairs that you like a lot, have any attachments to? I love this chair. It's such a cute little chair, but you've got to still move the energy around on it, okay? You have to keep it fluid and flow and to keep it in harmonious alignment with yourself, okay? Move it around. And I'm sorry, I was cleaning up here earlier, so. Okay, guys. I won't spend too much time, but this is my son's room, and I want to make sure that since I'm doing this whole process, I like to cleanse his face as well. Up and down. And the reason why the camera is going up and down is because you want to have the motion, the movement. All right, that's why I'm doing this. Any doorways, any entryways. I know it's dark, but this is another bathroom. I'm gonna clear it. I'm not in here too much, but you do want to at least give it a walkthrough, okay? And don't feel obligated that you have to have the sage burning very strong at every corner in your home. You want to use the most flame for the areas you spend the most energy in, or any area in your home that you have that like feeling of stagnation or dead energy, okay? That's the reason why you go in those areas first, and then you work your way to other areas in your home. And your body, since you already cleared your auric field, is already a vessel of light and pure energy. Okay? So as your body, your beingness is moving through your home or your space or whatever you have, and before I go any further, I work from home, and so I think it's important to tell people, if you do work from home, like here's a good example. You have a lot of files like this, that's okay, but you do want to move energy here. You want to sage a little extra sometimes because you want to move the energy that's not probably moving like as fast or as fluid as other things. So I'm just taking a little extra time to show you what I normally do when I do a full cleanse. I will go through and like literally move the papers, the files, okay? Okay. Same thing here. I mean, I'm working on these right now, but I will move the papers around. You've got to move the energy. You don't want to let it stay stagnant for too long. You want to be able to have that flow, that fluidity, and that motion. And if we just got done spending time on clearing and cleansing our own personal auric field, our body, our experience, our chakras, our body is now conducive and a light vessel to carry that same energy with an intent around the rest of your home, okay? So that's why I showed you what I do and my process, and I hope that this was beneficial. If you like this, I would like to know. Before I end this clip, I do want to show you guys these Tibetan bowls that I just adore. Hold on. Let me move over here. I adore these. Like, if you've never heard Tibetan bowls, these are authentic. So hold on. Okay. Let me show you real quickly. Hold on. Let me get, wait, don't move. Okay. All right, just for a moment here, I'm gonna place this right here. Just, okay, you can't really see that yet, hold on. All right, hold on. No, okay, you'll be able to hear it, and that's the main point. That's the main thing, okay? You'll hear it, okay, guys? Well, maybe you want to see a little bit. Hold on. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, just for a moment here. Okay, these are the two bowls. Okay, yeah, they're perfect. Okay, so listen to the sound variance. Okay, I think I'll do the first bigger. I'm gonna do the bigger bowl. Well, yeah, let me do the bigger bowl first. It's deeper. Let me show. It's really small. I mean, it's huge. Look, this is big. Like if I had to use my arms, it's pretty big. And it's pretty deep, like, it's big. And the bigger the bowl, the deeper the sound or the ohm sound, okay? So I'm gonna like just hit the bowl so you can see really not only the sound frequency, but the frequency of the sound will remain and carry, okay? So just take a listen, guys. Ready? It's beautiful. It lingers. If you can hear that in the camera and the audio part, it's a beautiful, harmonious connection to like energy, and it's still lingering. When you're physically in the presence of it, your body vibrates. I'll do it again. I hope that I didn't hurt your ears, guys, but here's the smaller bowl, okay? Here's the smaller bowl. The circumference is much smaller. You can just tell immediately, like I can hold it with one hand. You can see that my hand placement. It's a much smaller bowl, but I love this ohm sound as well. Here we go. Check it out. hope you enjoyed these bowls. They're like beautiful. And if you know anything about sound frequency and harmonics, since I'm right here, I will show you a little basic stuff. And if you guys want more information on the sound frequency and sound healing, let me know and I can create more videos on the details of what I've learned and understood about modern healing, sound healing. It's amazing to know that, let me see if I can show you with this. Okay guys, so I won't take up too much of your time. I hope you guys enjoyed this process, this experience. I tried to make it as real and as authentic as what I do with my own experience, my own home, my own body. And if you like this, let me know, give it a thumbs up. And if you have requests on this topic, questions, anything, leave them in the comments. If you want more about sound frequency, sound healing, vibration, please let me know. I also own a tuning fork, and I also have a machine where you place on your eyes and you have headphones, and it's supposed to help put you into like deep meditative states. They do say if you do have epilepsy, not to use these mind and sound healing, the mind and like the glasses and the earphones, because it could trigger those events. So with warning, if you guys want to see that, the tuning fork I have and things on sound, let me know. Happy to share. Give it a thumbs up and let me know if you have questions, comments, or feedback. I welcome all things in the comments, guys. Bye.